Yes, sir. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, okay. So can you just go a step back? One more step back. Okay, you have these many details to fill in, right? It's better, guys. It's better to create your Microsoft account. Though it may take a few minutes, but that's good to create a Microsoft account. That will be helpful in future. Okay. So go a step back. When you hit the link, the landing page, go to that landing page.
You want me to go to WhatsApp and go to the join?
I have shared it in the chat itself. Here in
Okay.
the meeting, I have shared it in the chat.
I've actually downloaded it. Okay, 1 minute.
And I also want the other participants to, like communicate, okay? Don't be on mute, because we won't get to know like whether you guys were able to do stuffs, okay? So kindly cooperate and be communicative.
He saved it? Super hard it is. But did he? Yes. So thank you.
Asya, are you facing any problem here? Just let me know, okay?
Actually, my system is very slow, so sorry. Kindly bear with me.
Okay. So let me do one thing. Stop sharing this too. Let me see if I can help you guys out. Guys, is the screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Visible, right? So, see, you will be landing up to this page. And first, I want you guys to confirm how many of you will be downloading or will be installing it. Just let me know in the chat, guys, at least. Because, or else it will be like time consuming. Quickly, we can just download things. See, when you hit the URL, you will be landing up to this page. Just scroll down a bit. Okay, this is the latest version. When you scroll down, here you will find two installers. One is 86 installer, 64. 86, this the last but one, that is for your 32-bit machine. If your Windows machine is a 32-bit machine, it's for that. You can cross confirm that by going to, like this PC or my computer. There you can go and you can just check once. See, here it's mentioned 64-bit operating system. If at all, if you want to know what's your machine type, okay, you can go to this PC or your computer, my computer, right click, go to properties, and that will show you what is the system type. Okay, in my case it's 64-bit. In your case it may be 64 or it may be 32. So for that reason, whosever machine is a 32-bit machine, you install this one, last but one. And if you people have a machine, a 64-bit machine, then install this Windows Cross 64 installer. When you click on this, if you are a new user first, then you will have to create your Microsoft account. So when I click here, it will take me to the login or the sign up page of Oracle with the Microsoft account. Okay. Don't have an Oracle account, just hit on create account. You'll have to fill in a few details. You'll have your email address, okay. And then a few things. You can just put in dummy data here, job title, work phone, okay. You can put in dummy data and you can create the account and keep your email address and password securely in some place, okay, so that whenever you have to log in, you can just for remembrance, okay, email address and the password, keep it safe. So anyone who is trying to install, guys? Of 9, Fatima, Sudha, Rita, Usma. Anyone of you trying?
I have already installed it actually.
Okay. And I want others also to communicate. Waiting for your response, guys, or else it will be waste of time. So where is the downloaded file? Could be in your file explorer. And go to this PC and go to downloads if you have downloaded it. And did you download that file? The Java file of about almost 400 MB, I guess. The file size. Yeah. So double click on it. Guys, when once you download the file now, it will be something like this. Okay. Okay, you already have it installed. Did you install it right now? If so, you can do one thing. Go to this search tab here at the bottom, near that Windows icon. Not here. Right at the bottom. Just minimize this thing. You can minimize. Start menu. Yeah, just type in CMD. CMD. Yeah, open this and type Java JAVA space hyphen, that's a dash, not hyphen, dash symbol. Ah, you'll have a symbol next to your plus or it's equal to. You have a dash, right? Dash. V in right version. VERSION. Hit enter. See, you have already installed it. Okay. So this is first step. I think you double clicked on that downloaded file and you completed those steps, right? You clicked on next and next and next, and then finally you clicked on install. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Actually, I was just following the steps you were telling, and as I entered, it is showing Java version is not recognized as an internal or external command.
Okay. So maybe Java is not yet installed in your system.
Okay, I have to reinstall it.
Just double click on that Java downloaded file.
Okay.
And just keep following whatever it guides you. And one more thing, when it tells you about the place where it needs to be downloaded, so just keep in mind where it's being downloaded. Mostly it will be in C drive, program files. Okay. and within that program files you will have that Java folder. Can you navigate host? Just go to that file explorer that you just opened. Go to C drive. Extend that this PC. Yeah. Program files. The third one. Yeah. Just go ahead and check for Java. Yeah. Give me a minute, I'll let you know. We'll try finding the path. Go to that command prompt, CMD. Type in where Java, WHERE where space Java. Let us see if it WHERE space Java. WHERE. Yeah, space Java. Hit enter. See, this is where it's placed. Program files. Okay, go to the file explorer. Let us find that path. Go one step back. Go one more step back. Go to local disk C. Go to program files 86. Oracle or Microsoft. Okay, you have JDK here, right? Yeah, actually this should be your thing that you have downloaded, actual Java. Okay. One more thing, guys. Okay, keep this in mind. The path that we just saw now. Can you go to that command prompt? See, by default, this will be the Java path. Okay, that is located within program files Oracle Java path. This is not what we have downloaded. It comes by default. Okay. So one thing, once you download, just minimize this. Once you download Java, minimize this command prompt. Yeah, these will be your main Java folders, JDK 1.80 and JRE, Java Development Kit and Java Runtime Environment. These are your actual folders. Now, this is the second thing. Okay, now we got to know this. Next thing is we need to set up the environment path variables. This is important thing. Okay. So how are we going to do that? Navigate into inside the JDK folder. Yeah. So this is our main folder where our bin is located, and just navigate inside bin. See, here we'll have n number of executable files, or just scroll down. We will see a few examples. Just scroll down. Yeah, see. Scroll up. Do you find any JRE folder within this folder? Scroll up, JRE folder, not jar. Scroll up. Yeah. Scroll up, scroll up. Go to the top. No, right? Go one folder back. Yeah. Get inside the JRE folder. Yeah. Go inside bin. Yeah. Now just scroll down. You will see one Java C.exe file. Okay, it isn't here. So basically, this will help us in compiling our programs, and it provides us different tools. The JDK. JRE will help us in running our programs. Okay. So open up JRE folder now. Go outside of JDK.
Sorry.
Just go two folders back, 2-3 folders back. Yeah. Open up that JRE folder. Get inside the bin. Okay, just scroll down. Let's just see if we can find this. Okay, no worries. There will be, these are all executable files. Okay. So now we are supposed to set up the environmental path variable, right? Go into the JDK folder. Yeah. Get inside JDK. Yeah. So now what you do is you click on that path, this path that you have been showing, right? Java JDK 1.80. Just hit a click on it. Not there. Next to it, right side, in the empty space. Yeah, copy this. Okay, you have copied the path, right? Now what you have to do is go to the search tab downside. Hit environment variables. Just hit environ EVEN. Okay, before that, hit enter edit EDIT. Remove that even from there. EDET. Enter edit at the starting. Start. No. In the search tab, okay, you write edit EDIT. Write that at the starting. Your text should be edit environment. Yeah. Okay. So in your system, it's control panel. Right, control panel there. Just clear that and enter control panel. Remove edit environment from there. Yeah, control panel. Yeah. Go to system and security. Just, give me the control. See, edit the system environment variable. This is that place. Click on this. Okay. So that's in advanced settings. Click on that environment variables. Yeah. Here you can see there is something called as path in the user variables, right? Click on that path. Yeah. Click on edit now. Okay. No worries. Just click on new. We are supposed to add a new path. Oh,
What happens to you? Huh? The time is Marshall Jettison'ı hapis kutu. Huh?
can you close this? Yeah. Once again, just click on that path. Yeah. Now click on edit. Don't double click it. Just click one click and click on this edit button. Okay. Click on new. So maybe there is no variable. You can paste here. Control V. You can paste the path that we copied earlier. Yeah. Click OK. So what we are doing here is we are setting the path of the Java that we have installed. Okay. So what it does is whenever we have it in this way, from wherever we try to run our Java program within our OS, within our operating system, it will be pointing to this particular path. Let's suppose we have installed two different versions of Java. Okay, one version is let's say Java 10, which is the latest one, and this is Java 8. So now I want all my Java programs to be running with Java 8 version. So I'll have to mention that path here inside this environmental variables. Okay, so we have to do two things. One, in this user variables within the path, we'll have to create one. Okay, pointing to the JDK folder. Okay, make a point of this. It's JDK folder. Now, next in the system variables. Okay, downside we have system variables, right? Even there inside path. Okay, click on that path. Click edit. Okay, New, paste the same thing here, put a backward slash, this is forward, so backward slash, yeah, and write bin. Yeah, guys, this is the second thing we need to do. So in the system variables, we'll have to put in this is called class path. The first thing was path, okay. The second thing is class path. The difference between these two is here we are mentioning on the bin folder, okay. The bin folder, it provides us n number of executable files, okay. In order to run our Java program, if we run it from CMD, that is from command prompt, we'll have commands like Java C, Java, okay. So these type of commands are present inside our bin folder. So that class path we need to provide here. Okay, I'll tell you why we need to do this. Just click on OK now. Keep in mind, guys, after downloading Java, wherever you have downloaded it, you'll have to copy that path and go to your control panel, environmental variables. In the user variables, in that path, you will have to edit it, create new path inside that will be pointing to your JDK folder. Second thing, in the system variables, you will have to click on path, click on edit. Along with that path, the JDK path, you'll have to put a slash and you'll have to point to bin folder, okay, bin folder. Click OK now. Again, click OK. Okay, this is done. Close that CMD and open a new one, that black prompt. Close it. Hit CMD and enter. Open that. Now write Java -version, Java space dash version. This will shall enter. There is extra space after that dash. Do not have that one, okay. Just write Java space dash. You'll have to rewrite it again. Write Java space. The dash is called as hyphen. Don't give a space. Yeah. Okay. Write a command called that where Java, WHERE where. Let us see what it shows now. The path. Will it be pointing to our JDK folder? See, there are two paths now. Earlier it was showing one path, right? Now it's showing two paths. So one more thing you can do. Go to control that edit, enter EDIT in the navigation bar, the Windows bar, search bar. Not here, in the search bar. Edit. Click on that, edit the system environmental variables. Yeah, environmental variables. One thing you can do, go to path. To not have confusion, okay, edit. And you can, okay. This is not that part. Close this. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, here in the path, in system variables, click on path and click on edit. Yeah, you can remove that first class path. Just delete it, because there should be no confusion for the system, like from where should I take the jar files, or the where should it be pointing. There are two paths. Just hit OK now. Now write that command where Java again. Okay, close this command prompt, open a new one because it is included. Close this window, open one new one. I hope guys you are understanding what we are doing here. Okay, setting the path variables is very important, or else you won't be able to run your Java programs, or you will get such kind of errors that you won't understand what the error is. Okay, so for that reason, these initial things we need to do. Java version, it will show you. Just hit enter. Type in where Java. It should show you only one class path, right? So this is where we have downloaded our Java. You see that java.exe file, right? So this is about setting up the environmental variables. First thing is you install Java and you install it in such a folder that you are well aware of. Okay, you can create your own folder called Java 8 and you can give your name or something like that. Inside that folder you place your this Java. Okay, once you install it, you will have to set up the environmental variables. You will go to the control panel, edit the environmental variables. There are two variables: user variable, system variable. In user variable, you guys are supposed to you guys are supposed to uh, create the path until the JDK folder. In system variable, along with that JDK, just put a slash and extend it to bin folder. So that will be two variables that will set up, and you can cross confirm it by, after you have done that, just open a command prompt, write Java -version, and if you are able to see that 3 lines, Java version 1.80 and the hotspot and all, that means Java is successfully installed in your systems. Clear guys? At least respond now guys.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts here? Did any one of you tried installing it?
Yes, sir, I did. I am getting that program file till java.exe.
So it's showing when you hit Java -version, are you able to see the Java version?
Uh, oh, wait 1 minute.
You can do one thing. You can share your screen. Okay. Post you can. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm getting it, sir.
Okay. So did you set up the environment variables?
No, I didn't.
Do you know now how to do that?
Yes, sir, I know.
You can copy the path wherever your Java JDK folder is present. Okay.
Okay.
And go to that environmental variables thing.
Okay, sir.
If you find any issue, we can connect that later if possible. Since you're telling like your system is a bit slow, so or else you can share your screen. I can guide you. Okay, setting up the, now we have done one part, that we have installed Java in our local, in our system. We have set up the environment variables. The third thing we were supposed to do is just cross check by, it's usually we write a hello world program, it's just for the formality purpose. We write a hello world program and we execute and we just check it. So what I told you guys is we'll be using Notepad, right? So we'll just use a simple text editor. We'll not go to IDEs. There is something called as IDE, integrated development editors. Okay, IDEs. It's just like we have Eclipse. Okay, IntelliJ IDEA. These all are IDEs where we can write our code, we can execute it, we can run, we can create projects and all. So for that, that is one editor, that is called one IDE. Okay, integrated development. And this one, E. Integrated development environment. So you will have Visual Code, and you will have Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA. All these are IDEs. Okay. So for now, time being, we won't be using IDEs. We'll use a simple text editor. Okay. So we'll be using Notepad. Let us write a simple hello world program, and we'll end our today's session. And next class, whenever we come, I expect you guys, if you have your systems, to have your Java installed in your locals, in your machines. Host, you can share your screen. If you have Notepad, just open it. You can use either Notepad++ or you can use simple Notepad. This is Notepad++. Do you have Notepad? That would be simple for us. Yeah. So this is a simple text editor. First thing is, what we need to do is we need to save the file as .java as extension. Okay. So save as, write it as hello world. Hello, WORLD world. Hello world. Dot, don't give a space. Dot Java. Yeah. You can save it here in the documents itself, just to remember where you're saving. This is first thing. Hello world.java. File name extension should be .java. Okay. Next, I'll paste the syntax of the. Just copy that and paste. I'll explain you what it is. Yeah, I've shared it here in the chat section. Just copy that and paste here to here. Next. So this is our basic program structure. a Java program structure. What all we see here, you can remove that main method that you, okay, let it be. See, I'll explain you the structure, guys. One thing you need to do, next to class you have test, right? TEST. Just replace that with your file name, whatever you have, whatever is there in your file name, that is hello world. Just replace the test as hello world. Always keep this in mind, guys. This is just make a note of this. Your file name and no dot Java. Just hello world. Just file name, no extension. Okay, save it. Just Control S. Okay. One thing is this. First thing is you create one simple text file. You name whatever name you want to give. Here it's hello world, and it should be extension should be .java. Okay, that is first thing. Second thing is your class. See, you see here in the first line there is something called as public class, and followed by there is some name called hello world or test, whatever it is. So your file name and class name both should match. Okay, that is the second thing. And after that there is one curly bracket opening up, curly brace, and at the last we have one curly brace, right? So whatever you write inside these two curly braces, that comes within this particular class. Okay. Next thing, there is something called as main method. So what is main method? Main method is, it's just a function. When you run your program, okay, how may whatever number of lines you would have written code, okay, let it be like 100 lines of code you have written. The first thing that will be executed will be your main method. Your execution of your program will always start from your main method. This is one point you need to keep in mind. Okay, for time being, just ignore what is that public, static, void. Then within the main there is something called a string, then brackets, then you have args. Just ignore them. In future classes we'll understand what those things are. Just memorize or just keep in mind the structure, how a normal program structure, Java program will be like. So you'll have a class followed by class name, open and close braces. Inside that, whatever you'll have, that will be within the class. So at least you need to have a main method. That is compulsory. And inside the main method, there is one line. See, after the slashes, two slashes, you have two slashes, right? So that is nothing but comments. Those are called as comments. Okay, for our understanding, okay, whenever we write any piece of code, if you want to describe anything, we will use those forward slashes. When we use two forward slashes, that is when we write comments, that part will not be executed by the compiler. Our compiler, okay, let me tell you what compiler is. For a moment, can you just stop sharing the screen? Guys, see here. Hello world dot Java. Okay, this is my file, Java file. This is my code, right? Now, machine does not understand this, right? Machine, what do I mean by machine? My operator, my machine, it only understands machine language. What is machine language? Machine language is nothing but your zeros and ones. 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Whatever the machine executes or machine understands only this language. At the base level, whatever we write, things will be executed only in this manner. It will be sequence of zeros and ones, zeros and ones. This is called machine language. And the machine or the computer, it understands only this language. But we are writing our program in something like, it's very much close to our English native language, right? There's some keywords, we are writing some main method, class name. The structure, it's just nothing but it's simple English, right? But the system does not understand the system or the machine does not understand that English language. So how are we supposed to communicate with the machine now? So for that, every language will have their own compilers or interpreters. Make a note of this. Compiler, you can have a look at this. You can browse and see what compiler is and what is interpreter. Okay, every language will have either compiler or interpreter. So these are nothing but they will convert your English language or basically those are your high level languages. High level language. Examples for high level language, just like we have our Java, we have Python, we have C, and so on. So these are our high level languages, but the machine does not understand this, right? And there is something called as low level language. Low level language. Low level language is the machine language. Machine language, which is zeros, one. Okay. So now how are we supposed to convert this high level language, that is Java, whatever we write our code in whichever respective language? For our example, it is supposed to be Java. How are we supposed to convert Java language code into low level language? So this is where your compiler or interpreter comes into picture, right? So what your compiler does is, it will take your high level language, it will convert it into intermediate stuff. So that we call it as, see, example I will take as hello world program. I've written a hello world program in Java. Okay. In high level language, I have written hello world program. I'll keep it as it is. In high level language, in Java, I have written a program in Java, that is hello world.java. I have a compiler, Java compiler. In Python, there is something called an interpreter. There is no compiler there. Okay. In Java, we'll have compiler. So what the compiler will do, it will convert this .java class into one intermediate class, that is .class file. Okay. It will be having same name, hello world itself, but the extension will be .class. Whenever you run, first time when you execute your program, the first thing your compiler will do is it will convert .java class in .java file into a .class file. So this is your class which the compiler will take and it will execute. It will give you your desired output. This is the intermediate file. So this file, okay, whatever is written in this will be able to communicate with the machine language. So we'll see this. We'll try writing this. We'll see if at all this hello world.class file will be created or not. Okay. So this is one thing I wanted to make you people clear. Okay, I'll stop. You can share your screen. Okay. So we have, I was telling you about the comments, right? The 2 forward slashes. You can use them and whatever code you write, that won't be executed. These are single line comments. In future classes, we'll see how to write multi-line comments. This is just single line comment. So that main method, whatever is written after the slashes, that will not be executed. Again, here there is something called it prints hello world on screen. That is also a comment that won't be executed by the system. Okay, but below that there is one statement called system.out.println. Basically, this is a statement, okay, to print something on our screen. Okay, so just ignore whatever, just for time being, just ignore, like you have system, then you have what is out, what is println. If you guys remember, I told you println, it will print something and go to the new line in previous classes. So this is how we write in Java. To print anything on the screen, we'll write system.out.println, and within those quotes, double quotes, whatever we write, that thing will be displayed. So for now, we have written hello world, right? This is saved, right? We'll try to execute our program from command prompt. Okay, just open CMD now. One more thing we need to take. When you open up CMD, you need to open it from wherever your program is present. Just close this. Where did we save our program? We saved it in documents, right? Go to that folder. Go to documents. So here you see there is hello world.java present. Guys, see carefully, you see there is only hello world.java. After we execute one statement, you will find hello world.class file also here. Okay, I'll let you know that. Click on that search tab there, this PC documents, just next to documents, click indirectly. Not in the search tab, on the left side. Yeah. Enter CMD. This is the shortcut. So from whichever folder you want to open this command prompt, you can do this. You can enter CMD, hit enter. Yeah. Now you can see the path. C, users, admin, and we are inside the documents folder now. So this is the folder where our Java program is present, right? So I'll tell you two commands, okay, two statements that we need to write to execute our program from command prompt. The first statement is to compile our program. First thing we compile, second thing we will run it. Okay, keep this in mind, guys. First thing we will compile, second thing is we'll run. To compile, there is one statement, right? Java C, Java C. Yeah, give a space. Enter the file name, whatever you wrote. Hello world.java. Okay, so before clicking enter, what we are doing here, we are telling Java C. Java C is a command, okay, that will help us convert our this Java file into a .class file. This is first step. Hit enter now. Okay, there it shows some error in line number 8. Please end of the file will pass in. Go to that notepad file. Let us see. There is some error. See, one brace, one curly brace is missing here. You have your main method, right? For main method, you have one open brace, curly brace, open bracket, and you have one closed. But for the class, it's missing, right? So just enter that here. Click, hit enter. Put a curly brace, closing curly brace. Yeah, save it. And also one more thing, guys. See, this is just to keep our code clean and understandable. You can write the entire code in one single line itself. Okay. After your hello world open braces, there itself you can write public, static, void, main, and again everything you can write in one single line itself. It will run. But for our understanding, what we'll do, we'll write it in a structured, clean, understandable manner. Yeah, you can go to see your command prompt now. The same thing, you can go to the same whichever you have opened. No worries, you can use the same command prompt. Yeah, just enter Java C space hello world dot Java. Right? It did not give any error. See, when it did not give any error, it means that it has created one hello world dot class file. Wherever your Java file is present, there it has created one hello world dot class file. Can you navigate to the folder where your hello world dot Java file is present? Go to the folder, go to documents. You see, guys, we have hello world dot class file. It wasn't there earlier. Once we have compiled our .java file, it has created one .class file. Now this .class file, using this class file, you can execute this in any systems. See, the code was written in the host system. The same, and it has generated a hello world.class file. By taking this hello world.class file, any one of you can run the same program in your locals. Okay, though the program is not present, it's just the class file, but you will be able to run the Java program unless the Java is installed. So this is why in Java we say write at one place, run anywhere. Okay, so that is kind of word used here. That is the benefit of using Java. You will write once, you will execute it anytime, anywhere. The only condition is Java should be installed in that particular system. Can you right click on that hello world.class? Click on more apps. See if you can find Notepad there. Yeah. Open with Notepad. We'll see what is present in that class file. As you see. See, this is something that is not understandable to us. It's not, we can just see there's something called Java language object system out, right? So this is not we cannot understand this, but this can be, this will help us in executing at the time of running. So just keep in mind one thing, that whenever we run our Java program, a .class file will be created by the Java compiler. You can close this, go back to the command prompt. Now you can just type in Java. So Java is a command to run our Java program. The first command, Java C, that is to compile. Second command is to run. Okay, so you write Java space, write the file name. Don't put the extension, just the file name. Hello world. Hit enter. Hooray! See, congratulations. You have written and you have executed your first Java program successfully. Congratulations. That's your output. Hello world. Right. So this is simple Java program. Hello world program. Okay, guys. In next class, you know what we'll do. We'll try to understand what are those things, and we'll see. We'll try to understand why Java is important, where all Java is used, A few theoretical concepts we'll try to cover in next class also. Okay, directly I started with the installation. We'll discuss a few theoretical concepts also in the next coming classes. So is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
So what I want you guys is, I want you to, maybe tomorrow we won't have a class, and then again Saturday, Sunday. Monday when we get back, I'll take the class only if you guys have Java installed in your systems. Until then, if you find any problem, you can directly ping me. I'll let you know how to solve that. But by Monday, at least I want you guys to tell me if you have your systems or laptops with you guys. Mention in the chat whoever have the system or the laptop. And for people who don't have system or PC you have connected from your mobile phones, we'll see if we can find any online Java compilers where you can directly just write code and execute it. We'll see if we can use that. But it is better to have a system and Java installed. So by Monday, I expect you guys to have Java installed in your system. And today, whatever we have covered, this session will be uploaded in YouTube channel also. To check the steps, you can cross verify by looking at the video also, and see to that you have installed your Java. And try running this Java sample hello world program also. Okay, guys. If it's clear and if you guys have no doubts, maybe we can end this session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, then you can stop sharing the screen and we can end the session now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see you guys on Monday.